first part of the fundamentals of starting passive income flow. That was part A. This is part B. So part B is going to focus on setting goals. In order to begin or even decide if you want to have passive income, you need to have some goals in mind. Passive income is like running a marathon. Running a marathon, it's long, it's tedious, it's lengthy, it's difficult, and you must have exercised before going into it, otherwise you pass out. That's what passive income is. If you don't have the goals set ahead of you like a marathon, like a finish line, it becomes really dark, really gray, really cold, real quickly. What you need to do is get a pen and paper, or get your journal, your passive income journal, name it passive income journal, and write down 3 fundamental goals that you need to attain. Now, there are goals and there are goals. This goal, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be realistic, and it needs to have a timeline. So 3 things. Now, how do you measure your goal? In order to measure that goal for your passive income, there must be something quantifiable, something you can actually quantify to ensure that you have reached and attained that particular goal. So if, for instance, you begin your business on the 5th of December, and the next time you want to do a KPI, key performance indicator, on that business would be December of 2020. So to give yourself a year to measure your performance over the time. So your measurable goal would be by December 2020, say for instance, it's a cake business, you want to have 100 clients. It's tough, but it's doable, and it's a lot of work. So in order for you to be able to measure that goal, you need to write down on your goal list that by December 2020, 5th of December 2020, I will need to have 100 clients. Now, you have written that down. Mother Nature have heard it and seen it and approved of it. Now, it's up to you to start working. So, if by 2020, December 5th, you only get 20 clients, you haven't done wrong because you've done something. Yes, you haven't attained that 100 clients, but you have attained 20% of it. It's better than 0%. That way you know what you did to attain those clients and what you need to do to attain the remaining 80%. So for your next goal will be to write down another measurable, quantifiable goal to ensure that you reach the number of target clients. That's that. And be realistic with yourself. That's number 2. When you're realistic, you don't set yourself up for failure. Now, if you're a new business and your goal is to reach 1 million within the first year, it's possible, but you have to do the work. But it's possible. I would say be realistic. If you're a cake business and trying to do 1 million in a year, it's possible. Like I said, nothing is impossible. You just have to do the work. But I would say write a realistic income that you intend to attain by 5th of December 2020. So in our virtual cake business, we would assume that based on the previous income of $5,000 that we discussed in part A, that you're trying to attain $5,000 in income stream for that business. So if you times 5,000 by 12, that's $60,000. So you want to earn 60,000 by December 5th, 2020. Effectively, you would have to now write down how you would get to that $60,000. Again, I'm going to upload some forms and you can do the math. I'm not going to go over that right now. And then the final step is your timeline. I've measured December 5th, 2020. This is the target timeline. Now, you don't have to wait till December 5th, 2020 before you start measuring. You can have a quarterly measure. So if you're trying to attain 100 clients by December 5th, 2020, you need to divide that 100 clients by 12 or divide it by 52 weeks. So you know this is the X number of clients you need to attain or bring on board every week. And then it becomes a little bit more fluid for you to determine how you will strategize and be tactical in getting those new clients. I hope this information has been helpful. The next phase of our passive income flow would focus on types of passive income. Again, thank you for your time and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.